Hey, Linda? What time are you coming home?
What do you mean, what time? My mother is in critical condition. You think I'm able to come home?
Mom and I are hungry. She wants you to come home and make dinner.
What? You can't be serious.
Of course I am. You're a housewife. You know you have no right to skip your chores.
I don't even have the right to be with my dying mother.
No worries. Your mother's not gonna die yet. You've been saying she's critical from a month ago and she's hanging in there.
I can't believe you can say that. And she's really in danger now.
Ha! Who knows?
Anyways, no way I'm going home today. Just order some food for delivery.
Have you forgotten? I told you that if you disobey me, we're getting divorced. I take it you want a divorce?
Is that something to say now?
Am I wrong? Mom and I are letting a good-for-nothing like you stay at our house. You don't even work when you can't do chores. How about some appreciation for not having already divorced you?
I am doing the best I can every day. And did you forget that the reason I can't work outside is because your mother won't allow it?
Mom doesn't object to you working as long as the chores are done. I think it's your problem that you can't do the chores.
I don't see what's wrong with my work. You and your mother just want to criticize me no matter what I do.
Oh, is that an objection? Only reason you can talk like that now is because you're away at the hospital, right? Mom and I will be waiting to lecture you when you get home.
Can't you imagine being in my shoes? I'm sure your hands would be full if your mother was in a critical condition, right?
Of course. If my mother were in danger, that would be serious, since she's been healthy all these years. But your mother's been in the hospital for several years already. Why is there a need to start worrying now?
I really can't believe you're saying that. Jack, you've changed so much. Ever since we got married, you've become so cold, and you only listen to what your mother says. You really don't love me anymore, huh?
Don't you see we're beyond love and hate? We're married now, which makes us partners. Quit acting like we're a dating couple. You're making me sick.
Sorry, my mother's relatives are here. I need to go greet them.
Hey, we're not done. Just get your butt back home. Don't forget you have a lecture waiting. I can get rid of you anytime I want. Linda, awesome job. When are we getting details of the inheritance? Let me know as soon as you can.
How about you apologize first? You ruined my mother's funeral.
What? Ruined? What did I do?
You and your mother made it a disaster. Talking about money all of a sudden when everyone is in mourning. Are you not ashamed of yourself?
Well, who would have thought your mother was the daughter of a wealthy man? You can't blame me for getting excited about that. Why didn't you tell us? It's so like you. Were you trying to keep it all to yourself?
My parents were runaway couples, so nobody on my mother's side knew about it. I myself found out the other day in the hospital.
Boy, are we lucky. To think she had inherited so much from her father. Your mother really should have told us when she got it. I wonder how much there is.
Everyone at the funeral was glaring at you and your mother.
I wanted to know how much there is. I couldn't help it. I knew I had to ask the only relative that had any acquaintance with your mother. My mission, you could say.
I told you the attorney would let us know, didn't I?
Yeah, but I can't wait. I need to plan in accordance to the amount.
What plan?
Oh, Mom's saying we should move. You know how old our house is. So we're debating whether to build a new house or to live in a high-rise condo. Oh, and not to forget a new luxury car.
That's what you were planning? And during the funeral, how could you?
Funerals are so boring, though it got fun after hearing about the inheritance. I was planning things out and the funeral was over when I realized. Mom seemed to be enjoying herself too.
What in the world is wrong with you two?
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? You finally proved your worth. Why would we not be happy?
Do you realize I just lost my mother? And all you care about is the inheritance. On top of that, you caused trouble at the funeral. I feel horrible for my mother.
Your mother should be happy we're putting it to good use. Anyways, when's the meeting about the inheritance?
In 2 weeks.
What? It's that long?
The attorney seems to have a lot of investigating to do.
Bummer. I thought it'd be sooner. Whatever. You need to tell me as soon as you find out our cut.
I'll be staying over here for a while. I need to organize things.
Yeah, go ahead. Stay as long as you wish. We'll be just fine over here. Just ping me when you find out about the inheritance. In return, I'll let you off the hook for skipping chores. Linda, how's it going?
How's what going?
Don't beat around the bush. You said the meeting's today. You done talking about the inheritance? Did they tell you the amount? How much are we getting? Oh, wait, don't tell me. Mom and I are predicting $3 million. Are we right?
Yeah, I was informed about the inheritance, but what exactly do you mean by we? We're already divorced. You nor your mother are getting any of this.
Huh? What the heck are you saying? What do you mean divorced?
Can't be any more straightforward.
What? You mean you submitted the divorce paper?
Yep.
What are you thinking? You can't just submit it without my knowing about it. Go get it back.
You know I can't do that. It's already been accepted.
Then I'll sue you. Forging divorce papers is a crime.
I didn't forge anything. Have you forgotten? There was a divorce notice, signed and ready, remember? You had it ready to submit for when I disobeyed you.
That was for me to use, not you.
But you always said it can be submitted at any time, remember? Were you just threatening me? You didn't really want to get divorced?
That's not it.
Then there should be absolutely no problem. I did you a favor and you're complaining?
That still doesn't give you the right to... Common sense should tell you to consult me first.
You have no right to lecture me about common sense. You, who told me to come home to do chores when my mother was in critical condition. You, who couldn't resist talking about the inheritance at the funeral. Is that what you call common sense?
Don't you start nitpicking now. I apologize for losing my mind about the inheritance. So calm down a bit.
Oh, I am calm. I endured all the trash talk from you and your mother. I always contemplated if I should stay. And I became determined. I don't regret one bit having submitted the divorce paper.
Just come home once. Let's talk.
What more is there to talk about?
This is about our future. Neither of us were really wanting you to leave. I'm even willing to apologize for all I've done.
I need no apology. Just forget about me.
We still need to talk things out. Hey, the division of our property. That's definitely something we need to do, right?
You're willing to divide property?
Of course. I'll get a lawyer. So you need to talk it over with us. I won't allow this divorce until that is done. Linda, about the property division?
Yeah, when's it gonna be? I arranged for my attorney to attend. So just tell me when it is, okay?
Yeah, about that. Can we talk just by ourselves? I don't feel comfortable talking with the lawyer around. I want to talk about things other than property division too.
I have nothing else to talk about.
Well, about what I've done to you. Mom wants to apologize to you too. She deeply regrets her actions.
I already told you I need no apology. And what's the problem with the lawyer attending? I have no intent of speaking.
Don't say that. We were family until just recently. We spent so many years together. Don't be so cold-hearted.
Were we even that great of a family? Mother-in-law treating the daughter-in-law like a slave? The husband who only listens to his mother? I was ridiculed as a good-for-nothing. It was hell for me.
Mom just wanted you to become a great housewife.
What the heck is a great housewife? What made your mother worthy of coaching me anyways? When we moved into that house after getting married, the place was a pigsty. Who do you think cleaned up the place so we can live there? Can't cook, doesn't clean. I don't understand why she has the right to boss me around.
Yes, we regret all of that.
And you, Jack. You were so sweet before we got married, but look at you now. What you wanted was a maid, leaving me with all the troublesome stuff. Using pretty much all of your earnings for yourself. Having made the decision to marry you, I felt like I had to endure. Now I have no clue why I was enduring all that crap.
Sorry. I was so dependent on you, Linda. You did whatever I said, so my demands kept escalating. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you from Mom.
Apologizing isn't going to change my feelings.
Linda, please, give me a chance. I'll protect you for sure this time. I'm willing to stop living with Mom. I'll even break off relations with her.
So you're just gonna throw out your mother for the inheritance? Wow.
No, that's not it.
The reason why you don't want a lawyer to attend is because you don't want your own savings to be exposed, right? I bet you and your mother were expecting to get a cut of the inheritance. But the inheritance is my own personal property, right? It's obvious you're contacting me now because the inheritance is not part of the property division.
No, I really want to fix things with you.
Well, I don't. Don't contact me for anything other than property division anymore. Goodbye.
Wait, Linda, please. I'm really in a pinch right now.
What pinch?
Mom, expecting the inheritance, has been going on a shopping spree. She used up the credit card, even depleted the inheritance from Dad. The bill is through the roof.
What does that have to do with me?
It's the inheritance from your mother that made her like this.
I never for once said that I'll share the inheritance with you. Why do I have to get involved?
But we were married. Doesn't that make it all of our property?
The inheritance is not coming in anytime soon. In any case, I'm not sharing any of it. Go deal with it yourselves. What makes you think you can spend money you don't have?
Come on. What am I supposed to do then? Mom and I are going to drown in debt. Don't you understand?
Yeah, don't you see that's what I wish for to happen? You two treated me like a slave for so many years. And yet you expect me to help you?
Linda, please. I'll go down on my knees. Please. Help.
Beg all you want, but I won't help. You and I are now strangers. Seriously? Can you not grasp the fact that you have been disposed of? It seems that my ex-husband and his mother were out looking for me, but I had sold my mother's house and moved, so I never saw them again. My ex doesn't have much savings, so there's really no point in property division. It's pointless to talk with them, so all contact is made through my attorney only. My ex and his mother are struggling to pay back their credit card debt, spending every day insulting each other about it. Turns out it wasn't just the mother, but my ex too had been going on a spree. And I hear the debt is just colossal. I doubt they have the money to hire a detective to find me. I don't expect to ever have to see them again. After the divorce, I immediately moved far away, and now I am preparing to study overseas in 6 months. I had been considering the divorce from long ago, but with my mother battling with her illness, I couldn't take action and was just letting things pass by with my husband and his mother. I myself had pretty much given up on things. But before my mother died, she told me to live as I wish. I think she knew things weren't working out with them, and those words were what made my determination. I too was surprised that she had such a great inheritance. From now on, I will do as my mother said and live to check off my to-do list of life. Of course, I will not waste a penny of the inheritance. I will be frugal, not to make the same mistake as my ex and his mother. I will make sure to also have income other than the inheritance. And I wish to be able to find my own form of happiness.